Debrief. The purpose of the debrief is to learn. For each learning point there are two considerations. The first is what an individual who was involved in the activity will take away. The second is how to capture and to disseminate the learning for people who were not present at the time. The model is straightforward and has 4 steps, which are expressed as challenges or questions. Step 1 is, what did we expect? Answering this can be tougher than it looks at first sight. If there had been a proper briefing, this would already have been made clear. Without a briefing, there is unlikely to be an easy consensus about what the group thought they were trying to achieve and what the measures of success would be. Individuals would have been doing their best from their own point of view, but without a declared objective. Standardized ways of working, described in standard operating procedures, may help answer what processes should be followed or how things should be done. Step 2 is, what happened? We have already established that everyone gathers data independently and has their own mental model. Consequently, there could be as many interpretations of what happened as people present. This discussion could lead to a consensus about the timeline and narrative of the event. It could alternatively lead to unresolved ambiguity about different versions of what happened. Step 3 is, what was the difference between expectation and achievement? There'll be 2 sources of difference. Firstly, the difference between expectation and achievement, what we set out to do and what eventually happened. Secondly, differences of interpretation, what one party thought had happened compared to what someone else thought had happened. It may not be possible to say with certainty what or who is correct. Step 4 is, what have we learned? This has to be a big open question. It is traditional to frame this in 2 parts. Firstly, what went well? What will we do in the same way next time? Secondly, what will we change? What would we do differently next time? For the individual, the real challenge coming from step 4 is, how am I going to incorporate what I have learnt into my professional activity? This is your opportunity to reinforce or change your habits.